So you're probably wondering, can I get into investment banking? Do I need to go to a certain school? Do I have good enough grades? Do I have enough experience? Well, in this video, I'm gonna give you some of the top tips to make sure you break into investment banking and which will guarantee you to secure offers. Enjoy the video. What's up guys, it's your boy The Life is Soul, aka the Bodybuilding Banker. If you guys are new here, I post videos on both investment banking and fitness and how I basically keep peak performance in both lifestyles to make sure I'm the best version of myself. Stay tuned and enjoy the video. So my first tip for you guys is to get the ball rolling. Applications are normally done on a rolling basis, and what this means is that offers are given out even before the deadline. So you may have a deadline in December, but by October, applications might be finished and all the offers will be given. So another reason why it's important to apply early is there may only be 15 spaces, and if you make it to the first assessment center, you might be competing with less people. However, as you go towards the end of the application and there's only one place, you might have 10 people competing for one place, which means the competition is a lot more. So make sure you get in your early applications. Now, if I think of my time at university, I remember coming in, all I wanted to do is party, but I was fortunate I had a good group of friends who told me about the applications, and I literally dropped what I was doing. I literally dropped my degree and I was in the library sending out multiple applications, making sure my cover letter and CV was first. Now, if you guys want me to go into more detail how to write the perfect cover letter and a perfect CV, please give me 200 likes and I will give you some of the tools to make sure you have a very strong CV and a very strong cover letter. So the next tip I've got for you guys is networking. So investment banking is extremely competitive. There are thousands and thousands of applications. Now, with the power of networking, if you build a good rapport with the person in the business, this will help your application get fast tracked. You're more likely to be noticed. You can even use their name in your cover letters, and this will allow you to be more successful. Now, how do you network? There are a number of ways you can do this. If you're an undergraduate at university, investment banks actively recruit and they can come to your campus. Now, use this as an opportunity to go there and really impress the business professionals. Ask really high quality questions about the business, about potential deals they're working on and what life is like, and you can build a good connection. So even if they don't come to your university, it is absolutely fine. What you can do is go onto the website of the investment banks you're interested in, look at where they're having events and make sure you turn up. I've turned up to events in London, Birmingham, because I was really keen, and if you really want it hard enough, you will be able to get into the networking event and it will help you secure an offer. There are also opportunities in virtual events, so you can sign up to these. And lastly, if you don't have any of these options, you can reach out to people on LinkedIn and ask for informal coffee chats or phone calls or Zoom chats, and make sure you use this as an opportunity to really get to know the person, know about the business, and make that informal decision as to if you feel that you'll fit in this role and what you can do to make sure your application goes forward. Now, it's important when networking to make sure you have effective networking. And what I mean by this is make sure you do your research. If you go to a networking event, make sure you research about the bank, make sure you research about the particular vision. If you have any questions that are very articulate, this can help you get noticed, and when someone is seeing your application, they can put you forward because they believe you're likely to be a good candidate. So one tip for you guys that I used while I was at university is make sure you network with the people who are in the years above, especially if they've secured offers. I was fortunate enough because I was involved in fitness, in the gym, in different sports teams. So naturally, I built a rapport and friendship with some of the people in the years above. And I used that as an opportunity to network. I used it as an opportunity to make sure my cover letter was strong. I asked them questions how to prepare my CV, and just generally their experience in the bank. And this is good for a number of reasons. Firstly, you never want to reinvent the wheel. This gives you the keys and tools to make sure you have a strong application. And secondly, if the person has been successful and achieved an offer, they can flag your name forward and actually put you in a good position to secure an offer or at least an interview when going through the investment banking process. Now, the final thing I will give you guys is preparation. Preparation is absolutely key. If you've been successful and you've networked hard enough, if you've applied early and put really strong application, you get to interview. This is your opportunity to sell yourself and impress, and it's very important that you are diligently prepared. The weighting on each of these vary from bank to bank. Now with a technical interview, the best thing you can do is prepare diligently. There's so much information out there. There's even information on my website about the standard questions you get asked during a technical interview. Now just a caveat, I'm an M&A investment banker, so the likely technical questions you would get would be around valuation techniques, walking through a process of a deal, talking about your opinion on a deal. And the best way to do this is make sure you use information online, read about deals, read articles, look at YouTube and look at opinions about deals, and go through investment banking guides to make sure you are diligently prepared. Now, if you guys want me to go in detail about the technical interview and how to ace them, please give me just 200 likes, and this will indicate to me that it's something you're of interest, and I will do a separate video on how to smash your investment banking technical questions. So the other part of the interview is the behavioral or competency interview. Normally this is where they ask your motivations behind investment banking, and they ask specific real life examples related to investment banking and your experiences on your CV. So to think back when I was applying, I thought up about 5 to 10 examples which I could apply to any competency questions. Now, the really important thing is to make sure they are structured, and what you should use is something like the STAR technique. Now, STAR stands for situation, task, action, result. And essentially, when answering these questions, it's really important to hit those funnels and to make sure your answer is as structured as possible so that you can answer the question correctly and show examples of each of those components in the STAR method. Now, some examples of competency questions can be: give me a time where you've worked in a team, give me a time where you've worked under pressure, give me a time where you have done something really difficult, tell me how you deal with rejection. Now, it's really important to have examples prepared, because investment bankers are normally looking at how does this person deal with pressure, because the job is high pressured. Can this person work in a team? And by you preparing diligently and answering these questions well, it gives them confidence that you're likely to be able to handle the pressure, especially if you don't have the relevant experience. It's really important that you do well in the competency part of the interview. Now, if you're starting off, I know it sounds like a lot of information and it could be overwhelming, but you can definitely do it by practicing over and over again. If you need that extra help, you can go onto my website and book a call with me. I run through my experience, I run through technical questions, I run through competency questions, and this could help you really prepare for your interviews and put you in good stead. Well, thank you guys for watching. I hope you've enjoyed this video, and I hope more importantly you've derived value. If you want to see more of these finance series, how to break in investment banking, how to write this good CV, how to write a good cover letter, just let me know in the comments and give me just 200 likes, and I'll continue to do more of these finance investment banking series. Well, it's your boy Soul, aka the bodybuilding banker. I hope you enjoyed this video.